City of champions, too many hate but can't claim it. Dallas Cowboys, the Maverick Stars, and the Rangers. Come on down to D-Time, you know what make you famous. To walk around rowdy and proud, how could you blame us? So take a time out with Jeff now for your breaking news. Like, subscribe, and comment like you know what to do. New free agents, newest trades, all the sports exclusives. Even if you need a smile, Jeff gon' act a fool. Just sit tight and listen close for your favorite team. Never know what deal just might pop across your screen. Or new injuries, or who just might be out for weeks. Sports predictions, stats on your fantasy. So get your ticket out and double check all your numbers. It's a chance you could've hit the spread over and under. I'm finna be ballin' for the summer with no drama. Jeff, tell him where you coming from.
Yes, sir, baby. We back, man. We back. Hey, it feels good to be back, fellas. Say, man, it feel longer than like 13 days, man. I was looking at the last episode, say 13 days ago, man. It feel longer than that, man. One of my neighbors, he was like, man, I ain't seen y'all in a minute. I said, man, it's just been last week. Yeah. So it's good to be back, man. You know, had to get that good old vacay in. Had a good time. Shoot. But we going back. I just say that we'll be on another one.
Yeah.
Be on another cruise. It's good.
I highly recommend cruises to everybody that ain't been on one.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. It's so much to do, man. So much for every age bracket. From toddlers all the way to the seasoned adults. I'm not gonna say old, I'm gonna say seasoned.
Right on.
You know, yeah, it's so much to do, man. I mean, it's so much food. Yeah. So it's so much to do, man. So, but what's up, man? A lot been going on. A lot been going on in the sports world. A lot of new memes. A lot of new wagoners. You know, we had the event, the fight. I don't know if we're gonna call it the fight of the century, but we call it this century because we done had a lot of fights of the century. Sure, you can go back to the Thriller, what they call the Thriller in Manila.
Right on.
Rumble in the Jungle. Yeah. So, but this is the fight that, you know, this generation has been waiting on, man. I'm gonna say I was disappointed. My disappointment was I would have thought it would have ended in a decision. That's what I was thinking. I would have thought it would have ended. I would never thought that there would be 3 knockdowns on either side. So that's just my initial thoughts, man. Right there.
Yeah, it was far of the future.
Yeah,
one-sided.
Yeah, it was brutal, man.
It was.
Even like I rarely speak on from a fan's point of view. But even like when we made our predictions, I was just like, I think Earl will win in the decision. There's no way on God's green earth that I thought. I looked at Earl and said, I somewhat agree with Stephen A. Smith. You made your big contract money, man, just walk off because you got hurt. And I don't want to seem like no hater or nothing. Everybody, all of a sudden, y'all Dallas boys. No, 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 no.
Mm-hmm.
When you see somebody get their behinds whipped like that, that's concerning. And I'm giving all the credit to Crawford
Yeah.
because Crawford annihilated him. And that was shocking to
Yeah. So it's safe to say my question is did the better boxer win?
Yes, this time.
me. Yeah.
But if they go another one, I mean, who's to say that? I really felt like from the time he walked out that he didn't look like himself. He seemed to like. I mean, I ain't trying to put no pictures out there, but you know, it kind of seemed like he was either sleepy, high. I mean, I know he always got that sleepy look, but it was just something about. I don't know. It was something, and that was just out of his character. You know, the fight how he had fought. I could see Crawford, giving him business or whatever, but just a lot of things that he was doing was just uncharacteristic. Now, either Crawford that good to where he make you do things that you never thought you'd be doing, or something was wrong with Earl.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I really want to see if I want to see part two. I want to see if they can go back to the lab, correct the problems, and come out with a better fight. Now, if they fight again and say Crawford win, he ain't even got to beat him up like that. But if he just wins, then I'll be like, okay, yeah, he is the best. Right now, he the best anyway. That's the bottom line. He the best right now. But can Earl come back and beat him? You know what I'm saying? I understand about the plastic surgery and what they saying about that. But I mean, he had some other fights since then. So I mean, don't nobody hit like Crawford hit. But they he had some fights to where he didn't have this problem. So, but it was just the whole demeanor in him. Like I don't know if it was nerves or I don't know, yellow bees in them or maybe they kicked it out there. Trap Boy was out there too, and Big X. Maybe they maybe they had some Oak Cliff girls out there or something. I don't know. But he just didn't seem like himself.
And I'm gonna tell you, man, the nerves are gonna be there. Uh, it don't matter. It don't matter what level you on. It don't matter what sport you playing. Uh, it don't matter how long you've been playing that sport. Been in it. Been in. Been in boxer, football, whatever. You go have those nerves. So that's natural to have nerves. Uh, if you ain't nervous, it's something wrong.
I don't think Crawford was nervous. Sorry.
Now, if he say he wasn't, I wouldn't believe him.
He ain't
I'm gonna
show.
check. Yeah. You don't have to you cannot show it, but man, you nervous, man. You know, I'd have been in situations coaching, I'd have been in situations as a player, as a runner, and in some cases I knew the outcome, and I've been nervous. It just comes to territory. Uh, and you going against another elite fighter, elite boxer. I won't say fighter because kids fight every day, adults fight every day. So that I'm gonna say elite boxer, another elite boxer. I say that. As far as a rematch, man, I would like to see a rematch just to see we have a different outcome, and just to see what happened. Because like I said, most of us have seen a lot of boxing in our lifetime to know that sometimes you have a rematch. You get the best of them next time.
Right.
You know, I mean, he been knocked out. Muhammad Ali been beat. Mike Tyson been beat. Uh, so some of the best have been beat. So hopefully, he can get a rematch, regroup, like you say, go back into the lab and see what went wrong. Uh, really study film and see how I can get better.
See, my thing is, I've seen boxers get beat. I remember I would I'm a boxing fan, and I'll I pick Lennox Lewis over Tyson.
Mhm.
Tacticians tacticians very rarely lose.
Right.
When you accompany that with power, see, that's the difference between even Crawford and Floyd. Um, Floyd didn't have the power. This dude got the power. He is, man, he was hitting him in spots. And I don't, first off, if Crawford, if excuse me, if Spence is dumb enough to come out there in a ring with somebody who's 39 and up, high, he deserved to get his behind plastered exactly how he did.
Right.
Because you're a dummy. So I don't believe he came out there like that. He met the best fighter in the world right now. And it showed that he is not on that level.
Mm-hmm.
He just not. And it's okay.
Right.
You know, everybody who ran against Usain Usain Bolt, they just weren't on that level. He was more talented than everybody.
Right.
Crawford is more talented than everybody. Michael Jordan was more talented than everybody. You have that. Earl got his behind. He got whooped so bad that I agree with at least Teddy Atlas. He don't need to have another fight for a year. No training, no nothing. He looked like Roy Jones when Roy Jones got off. And he kept trying to fight anyway. I mean, it was, I don't care how high you are or how high people try to make you seem, quote unquote, or how out of there people try to make you seem, quote unquote. When you go in the ring and you get in there and you get your behind whipped like that, then you better go sit down. You bought some land with cows on it. Learn how to ride horses and huddle them cows together and make some money. Cause you're not on his level right now. And you made your payday. Take your money and run.
Right.
But I mean, even with that, he got beat up worse than I done seen Crawford beat a lot of people that I know Earl better than. And so, like, I mean, I ain't saying take your check. You might just don't want to fight him again, but you can still get your check out there. There's still a lot of people that he can go get a big paycheck by fighting without having to go back towards Crawford way. They're kind of scary and everything, but I mean, it's options out there that he can still make money.
No, but wasn't this his biggest, largest payday in all the fights he's had?
I wouldn't doubt it. I tried to look it up and I couldn't figure out how much their purse was. It said that they were guaranteed the 10 million each,
Uh,
but I know they get way more than that pay per view and all that.
yeah, he got,
So
from what I understand, he got 25 million.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to ever get that again from any other fight. Because when you get pummeled like that, if you just go through boxing history, um, Mike Tyson after the Holyfield fight could never get another big payday.
Right.
Lennox Lewis after his loss could never. Do y'all remember Johnson out of, what is that boy, British? I think he is. Um,
Anthony. Oh
he
no,
he Won the top of the game within the last like 5 years. Lost to Reeves. Can't get another payday. When you get pummeled like that, you don't get another payday, man. You can take some fights here and there, but shoot, that 25 million, you better off investing it in something and making the same money you would get from off a fight. Man, that dude is I don't know. And I don't claim to know. I don't know what that rate did to him. I just know like right now he's not ever going to be considered one of the top of the players. He may hit that 8 to 9 range, maybe 10, but people not gonna be trying to like seek no payday with Earl, man.
Right.
And I'm a fan of his. That I really am. He used to come by my restaurant all the time. I'm a huge fan of his, and I hope everything is well with him. But that was man. Me and my sister was watching a fight, and both of us were saying, "Somebody throw in the towel." And that was in like the 7th round, man. Yeah, I ain't never gonna make fun of anybody who step in the ring like that, but he he was getting hit in the underarms, and good lord,
Phew.
man.
He gonna go back to the lab, man. He ain't gonna be done.
Well, I put it like this, you can't always go out on top, but you can go out. You can go out with your dignity.
Hmm.
And so, like I said, he's made a lot of money, you know, and then you don't have to be you shouldn't be prideful where you feel like you got to get back in there and knock somebody out and win some few more fights just to not go out losing your last fight. Man, you still hopefully you like say your right mind. You're not damaged real bad. You still young and age for as he haven't even hit 30. He not 40 yet. So, you got a lot of money, man. Enjoy life.
Hmm.
Enjoy life. Go train these up and coming uh young boxers. Uh Man, get into these schools, start talking to these young men and all this, man, that like to fight all the time, and tell them, okay, if you go fight, hey, these go make some money off of it, you know, instead of just fighting just for the heck of it, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all heard of his name's Chocolate. He's out of Detroit, right? Floyd promoted him. This boy was 30-0,
Mhm.
and he was the next big thing coming out. And he lost his last fight. He got his behind whipped.
Mhm.
He never fought again. He did exactly what you're talking about, Jill. He started opening up training, giving kids positive messages. He said he got rocked. He knew that life wasn't worth him walking around like Muhammad Ali.
Right.
And that's what I don't want for Earl, because I'm an actual fan, and I don't want to see him walking around like that, man. Like that, can you imagine how much punishment that young brother, what is he, 30? I think he's 33.
Yeah, I think so.
Over the last probably like 3 years, how much punishment his body is taken
Mm-hmm.
from that getting thrown from a car, getting in that ring because people forgot, man, his first fight. He was stumbling. Man, I was scared. I thought he was gonna take an L in that fight.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember him saying, I looked down to see if my teeth were still in. Like I'm concerned about the young brother's health. I hope that he invests well, but he one he did put on for our city, but
Yeah.
man, good gracious, every blow looked like you hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Well, folks, we've been on this first segment, the Spence and Crawford bout. Man, you can comment, tell us your thoughts on a rematch, thoughts on who the better box is. We know most what you're gonna say if you're being truthful to yourself. We're gonna dive into this next topic, man. One of the top remaining free agents that's out there on the market at any position. That's that man Dalvin Cook, man. He's taken a couple of visits, got some contract offers as we heard, but uh, he hasn't put pen to paper yet. So question is Dalvin Cook New York bound, and who's the best fit for him, or does he fit in seamlessly with any team?
Huh.
I think he should. I think he should sign with the Cowboys.
Ooh, what?
You,
Everybody think I'm a Cowboy. Hey, I'm not. I'm just a Green Bay fan.
mm-hmm.
Um, but I think that with the Cowboys not having a real number one right now, um, one is injuries, then the other one is what did he get suspended for? PDs, I think.
Yeah, he just actually came out and said it wasn't like nothing performance hands. He's something with his heart that he's been taking since
Oh, okay.
he's been with the Buccaneers. So, they probably randomly tested him. So yeah.
That's wow.
Yeah, and
But you're not gonna have him. And
for two
to be
games.
honest, I think Dalvin Cook better than both of them. And with what Mike McCarthy is saying, that he wants to like run the ball more, I think that would be a fit for him because I really don't think he's done yet. Now, if he wants to win, and that's the ultimate goal, of course it's the Jets. I mean, it's like you get him, then they become an all Madden team.
Mm-hmm.
It's just,
I honestly, I was telling Laren the other day that I think it was Red or who was somebody when they had him on the show, and they talked to him about going to New York, and he's like, "Oh, things just coming together real fast." My agent called me and said I got to visit her, and they mentioned Dallas, and he's like, he felt like that'd be a good fit, and I keep thinking that maybe he's taking his time, holding out that hope that they do make that phone call and come after him, and he don't want to sign with somebody, and then he get word that Dallas was interested, and
Right.
it's too late. So I think he is kind of holding out hope, and I mean it's no rush. Uh, because most playbooks are similar. He been
Mm-hmm.
he been in the league long enough. He's pretty smart. He's played the game long enough to pick up schemes. So if he's patient, then I honestly think he might end up with that. Because like I said, Pollard is not practicing right now. You got Ronald Jones who's able to practice, but he goes suspended the first 2 games of the season. He can practice and do preseason. So they're gonna look at these young players and see what they could do. But shoot, man, he might ultimately be a Cowboy or he might be a Jet. Uh, be honest with you, I think he need to go to either the Jets or the Cowboys. If he not gonna go back home to Miami, that's just me personally. Yeah,
That'd be nice out there in Miami, so too.
Yeah. I didn't think about that. Oh my goodness.
because he's
Yeah.
from Florida, so I mean that'd be home for him.
Huh,
Mm.
man. Yeah, they up and coming. They could use them.
Yeah. You so
Like
right.
I said, we'll ultimately see where he end up, but we'll whew, we shall see. We shall see.
Because he automatically puts you in like playoff position.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Not with every, of course, not with every team. Like you can't
Right.
go to Houston and then Houston going to the playoffs. But like you think about the so Miami, um, the Jets, Dallas, they are already considered like playoff teams. All he does is elevate. And man, ooh, I didn't even think about Miami. Good gracious, that's a good.
Mm-hmm.
Whew,
Yeah.
yeah, you take that pressure off to and then you able to open. Oh Lord, that receiving core. Yeah, that's a good one there.
Yeah, because
Man.
it's almost like whoever out of Miami or the Jets somehow get him kind of shifts the balance. Uh, uh, kind of shifts the balance. Of power, of power. Whoever he goes to.
Hmm.
Yeah. So we'll see. Uh, yeah, we'll see. That's gonna be. I'm interested to see where he ultimately end up.
Right on. So, speaking on Ronald Jones, you say it was some kind of medication that he was taking for his heart.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It had to be more than that if they suspended him.
Well, these medicines. Like I'm gonna tell you, man. To be honest with you, Chaz, a lot of these things that players take for like medical reasons, it it has certain things that, man. Somebody I forgot what player says a long list of things that'll cause you to seem like you take a PED because of the ingredients in the stuff. So it's yeah it's not that he yeah it was medical, and I believe him, because a lot of these players just take regular supplements for like pain stuff, and then next thing you know it was a banned substance.
Wow. Okay.
It's just like when we take certain things and they say on these commercials, uh, the side effects that they can have on you.
Right.
So yeah, but I'm wondering, like, they never said when he took this, and if he's been doing this, like I said, if he's truly been uh taking this medication since he was been with the Buccaneers. Yeah, look at he was the Buccaneers, and then he went to the Chiefs, and now he with the Cowboys. That's that. He was with 2 teams before now.
Right.
So I don't know, man. So I don't know if he can appeal it or whatnot. You know, and show proof that this really was a medication that I'm taking for like something with the heart, uh, or whatnot.
It could be it could be a couple of things just from my personal experience, like with the stuff with my liver is considered a steroid.
Mm-hmm.
So and then these tests be so random. It's like, okay, what exactly did you find in the test? Who is that? Who is that they tested like 7 times? It was a receiver. Was it
I know you're talking about. I can't think of his name.
yeah, they had tested him so much. I mean, they never found him, but they kept testing him. It
You
wasn't
know,
healed, was it?
I think it might have been. I'm gonna have to look that up. But it's like if you take NyQuil and you go take a drug test, you go almost you darn near might you'll probably fail if you take NyQuil and you it's best you tell them, hey, I just took some NyQuil or I took NyQuil the night before because it's liable to show up in your system
Right.
because how strong it is. So that's why I say, man, it's so much in these medications that we take on a regular just for whatever the case may be, man. That has stuff in it, man. So yeah,
Is it Eric Reed?
That's who it is.
Yeah,
That's who it is.
hey, look,
Yep. Yep. That's who it is. Is it? They
yeah, you're
kept
right.
they kept showing up to his door.
You know, they be like, you know what time it is. Hey,
Oh my goodness. And so it's like Jill said, you could be taking something for pain and then it show up. But what doggone? You done came to my house 7 times.
right.
Shoot. This dude done played for 2 different teams. And you ain't found nothing. And he's been doing this. Because man, I remember coming back. I thought he was it. Uh but he's been doing the same medication, and now all of a sudden, yeah, man, the league be a joke sometimes.
Oh
Tell
yeah.
you that and sportcasting. Excuse me if I jump to the next subject, but I am hot about Mark Jackson.
Well, you know what? That's fine. We can go ahead and get on that. We'll come back to this training camp, man. But see, Jonathan just joined us. I know he mentioned that, but
What's going on, y'all?
what's up,
What's
man?
up, man?
ESPN.
Hey, did y'all talk about the fight yet or no?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we talked
Um,
about the fight. Come on, I want to hear your opinion. If well, my bad, Jill.
No, go ahead. No,
Excuse me.
you good. I keep telling you, man. Say, man. Pose a question, man. Go ahead,
no.
Jonathan.
All right. So first of all, to me, Errol Spence is still a Hall of Famer. It don't matter what happened on Saturday. He's a great
Yeah.
fighter.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a feeling that I had a feeling that the internet was gonna go ham on him, but that's what they do for everything, for every fighter, every ball player, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The thing that hurt me a lot was whoever sent that TikTok through the chat. Like, I don't like when people hype up their favorite, what I'm saying, the person who they want to win, and then what happened on Saturday happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't like when people who talk the most, they they normally lose. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of the things where they're doing in the crowd. He shouldn't have said anything. Just being quiet. He was being really disrespectful. He wasn't being like just a fan at all. He was just being a heckler. because of who he wanted to win. So I just feel like, that should not happen. But, as far as the fight go, I mean, I don't know if Errol Spence didn't. I mean, I feel like he was prepared because, the first round, he won that first round.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh,
but I just didn't know. I didn't remember. I picked Crawford to win in 12 rounds. I didn't know it was going to be like that.
Yeah.
So,
anybody, man, Jonathan, anybody that thought that, and this is, I am a boxing lover. Anybody who thought that fight was gonna go like that is a liar.
mhm.
And you're right. When you start making those memes like, hey man, that's why I said I picked, I don't know if y'all remember, I picked Earl to win the fight in 12.
Mm-hmm.
And that was strictly off my being a fan of his. But
Now
that,
I was saying I said it was gonna go no less than 8, and I say 8 because you want to go get that fight in less than 8 rounds. That would have been, the people would have been mad. Everybody went to the sports bars and went to watch the fight somewhere. They would have been mad. Oh man, we only got 5 rounds, so I knew it was gonna go at least 8. At least 8. You know.
yeah, but it's that I'm with him like that front running stuff. Like, don't make fun of that dude, man. Like that
Yeah.
You know, you
one
know, you
one
know,
just from a human being standpoint. That
you know
dude,
what
that dude, that's not cool.
Crawford remind me of, and I'm willing to bet he was that dude that probably got scolded on in school and had them hands.
Yup, yup,
Because just looking
yup.
at him, people might say, "Oh, he ain't the best looking guy." He probably a dude that got fired up in school, and every time dudes thought they scored on him, he put them hands on him, and he just one of them dudes that's kind of quiet. And he was probably a quiet dude in school, but had them hands. And that's like Jonathan saying, you whoever that was heckling in the audience, you know, put more fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but, at the end of the day, again, shout out to Spence. He's still a great fighter, and of course, shout out to Crawford. I mean, man, he a legend now. You know what I'm saying? Both of them are. But,
Shout
Crawford
out to
just, man.
Africa.
So, yeah. So I got a question for all y'all because all y'all are from Dallas. Was it more, did y'all pick Spence because he's from Dallas, or was it because y'all knew or y'all thought that he was going to win that fight?
I thought he
Man,
was gonna win.
mine was it's because I was because he's from Dallas. I said Crawford can win this fight, but I'm riding with Earl because he's from Dallas, and I rarely ever do that
Okay.
because Crawford actually reminds me of Roy Jones Jr.
Yep.
Speed,
Yeah.
power, tech, and if he just goes ahead, win like 2 more fights, and just leaves, I mean, everybody talks about Floyd, but we all know like 50-0, 8 of them fights, maybe 9 of them, Floyd.
Pick and chose.
Yeah, man.
But as far as that comment you just said, you can't discredit Mayweather because I've actually watched him box for years. That dude can have a fight that night and go to the club and not look like he was in a fight.
Right.
So he has the best defense ever, and that's what honestly, that's what's lacking in boxing anyway is defense. Because no disrespect to Spence, but if he would have improved his defense Saturday night, it probably would have been a whole different outcome.
Right.
Right on, right on.
I'm
So
sorry, y'all. But I
I
would
mean,
never just I no don't get that twisted. I would
okay,
never.
okay.
I'm just saying there's about 8 or 9 fights we know. Like I mean, Jake Paul that goes in your
Oh yeah,
record.
oh yeah. Those fights, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Those
just.
fights. Yeah, oh yeah, I feel
But
you.
the thing that Crawford has over Mayweather, in my opinion, is the punching power.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that part.
Uh, Other than that, they're kind of like the same kind of fighter. They're tacticians. They don't get hit a lot.
Yeah.
That type of stuff. But nah, I don't. I would never take anything from Floyd, man.
Oh,
It just
okay.
yeah. When you got to that end, it was just like 50-0, but that was probably like even that Pacquiao fight. It was kind of like we know he gonna win this one,
But
and that's that.
everybody was going for Pacquiao in that fight too. I'm like, man, he is not going to beat Mayweather. And everybody,
Yeah,
a lot of people pick Pacquiao. I'm like, bro, I like Pacquiao, but no, he is not going to hit Mayweather that much.
yeah.
So I'm just saying, man. To me, Mayweather's my goat in boxing.
Right
That
on.
is my, opinion. Because again, he is a boxer. He's not a brawler. He's not a
Hmm.
he outboxes people.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just does, and that's why to me he's the GOAT. And like I said about Davis, if he would just improve his defense, he'll be a GOAT because there has never been a fighter who can hit. Maybe Crawford, but who can hit hard? To me, Davis hits harder than Crawford. So if he would just improve his defense, he'll be one of the best ever.
Hmm.
So, but again, um, that's my take on that fight, though. But yeah, I mean, I didn't know it was going to be like that, though.
Yeah, I ain't either.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. Me neither.
Yeah. Oh, hey, matter of fact, Stephen A. said this on First Take. I don't know if y'all saw it. Do you think? I didn't know he had multiple car accidents. I know he had that one big one, but
Nah,
I didn't know he
yeah,
had.
yeah, too. Uh
Yeah. So,
huh.
in your opinion, do y'all think that was a factor in that fight or no?
I don't think no. Um,
Nah.
he. I think he just met the better. I think he met one of the greatest ever. I really do. That's what I really think about Crawford too. I'm reading this man because a lot of times we talk about great fighters and we forget uh Roy Jones Jr. Only
Yeah.
thing happened to him, he fought too. He was too old. He should have stopped.
Well, what happened with Roy Jones? I feel like what he messed up was when he gained the weight to go up to heavyweight, and then and then he had dropped the weight to go back down to light heavyweight to fight Tarver.
Yes, he was doing too much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. So like, bro, like just So and
but no,
then
I don't
he was
think.
never the same after that.
I do think it's. I think it his. Let me say this because that would be inhumane.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, his body went through a lot. You get thrown from a car, then you fight again, then you have an accident, and you fight again. Um, but I don't even think healthy, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think a healthy Earl would. It wouldn't be that bad, but he'd have still lost that fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, though, shout out to Spence. I mean, shit. I mean, he's still a Hall of Famer in my book. So
Oh yeah, man, hands down.
Yeah, so.
He's still top 10 right now in the boxing game.
Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, he is. So
Yeah.
he just like I said, it was just one loss. I just hope that I'm not trying to compare male or female, but when Ronda Rousey lost that one fight, bro, I don't know, man. She just went into a
Yeah.
whole nother So like
That
because
is
again,
good. That's a good one.
but
Yeah.
but the only difference I feel like so far with her and Errol Spence, she got too cocky. She was arrogant after all them fights, and then once that one
Hmm.
loss happened, it was a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
So I just hope that Spence doesn't go down that same road. I mean, hey, what did Pop say on Friday? You win some, you live. You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. And Errol Spence will fight another day. so yeah.
So
So
when they go to 154, I mean, what you think the outcome gonna be the same if they rematch?
I
Well,
don't think they
you do.
should though.
That's what
Yeah,
they
and
both
then,
they both want it.
Crawford said on the Breakfast Club
He said that he don't
today.
want it.
He said he's like, I don't want to rematch him. I'm,
So
I I don't blame him. But even if they went to 154, man, he just like I said, there's Michael Jordan, and then there's everybody else. There's Usain Bolt. There's everybody else.
So
Like,
you think Crawford will go up to 154 and dominate everybody up there too?
yeah, if he goes higher than that, no. But if he stays at right there at that 154 range, yeah, he man, that dude,
I feel like if
man,
yeah, I feel
Mm-hmm.
like because of his age, I feel like he shouldn't go no higher than 154.
yeah, I'm with you.
So, yeah. So now, if he was 25, then yeah, but with 35 though.
Right. Woo.
But
Now
Boxing has just gotten interesting because Carnelo coming up too
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
after his L. Mm, you better win this one. Are you you're in that same position where it's like, oh,
oh yeah, he going against
oh,
Canelo, ain't
say that again.
he? He
I
going against
didn't. I don't know
Canelo, ain't he?
why. Maybe. Yeah,
Man,
I think
you better
Carnelo
hope
fight
Canelo
what
get
next month.
Yeah. I think he fight. Yeah, I think he fight one of the twins, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Man,
Is it the one that got slapped?
I
That's my
oh
boy right there,
man.
Caleb Plant. I like him, man. That's my guy right there.
Oh man.
No, he ain't the best, but
Oh,
in my eyes, he kind of got like he remind me of when he fight kind of like Roy Jones, but not as great as Roy Jones. You know what I'm saying? But I love Caleb Plant.
Woo.
man.
Man, I thought it's funny though when you say the one that got slapped because he coming with a chip on his shoulder.
Oh yeah,
Oh man.
Oh Lord.
yeah. Who y'all got on that Canelo and that Charlo?
I really think. Go ahead. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay. No, I was gonna say I got a Canelo on that one, dude.
Me too. Yep,
I
me
mean,
too.
Right
he only
on.
lost once, right?
Yep.
Canelo.
Triple G and Mayweather.
Mayweather.
Nah,
Yeah,
not Triple
yeah.
G. Not Triple G. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
Mayweather.
Mayweather and
I can't remember.
It was one more, I thought.
Uh-huh. Yes, it is. His last fight.
Oh wow.
Nah, I
Yeah,
thought
he got his. I could have sworn Carnelo lost his last fight to
I
God,
thought
I'm
he
having a brain fart.
Hey Jeff. Hey Jeff, you want to check real quick?
You
who
say
that?
you
Bivol?
say
Bivol?
Yeah, 'cause I could have sworn he lost his last fight.
Dimitri Bivol?
That sound right, cause he got his head rocked.
Yeah, they say they fought on, I guess, February 12th.
oh you
Yes,
you found the Chad?
Yeah, I believe so. It's pulling up like a, let me see.
that's the one who got him. He hit that boy. He hit Carnelo with a good night.
Yeah, I think it was Bivol.
So so Jonathan, you brought to my attention about the layoffs, man.
Whew.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. I don't know, but well, he wants to talk about the layoffs. It's weird because again, they're like the number one sports network ever, in the world. Like, and then
Hmm.
they they gave Pat McAfee 18 million a year now.
Bro,
So like I don't know where the layoffs are
oh
coming from,
Lord,
but yeah, so
You
I
say
don't
who got
know.
18 million a year?
Pat,
Pat
Pat
McAfee.
McAfee or something ain't adding up.
Yeah, bro.
yeah, yeah. So I don't
Uh,
know.
And he ain't even that. I
And
mean, he
you
all
let
right.
go, and then you gonna with replace them with Doc Rivers and what's her name? Doris.
Doris
But
Burke.
Doris, I mean, but Doris
Man,
Burke, well, Doris Burke always been on there though.
But
yeah,
she
but
would be the
I'm
final.
talking about that just those voices,
Oh
right?
yeah,
So you know how we and this is me, so I don't want to speak for everybody, but I get a company to voice it.
Yeah,
Uh, where I'm like Doc Rivers may have a bunch of basketball IQ, but he sound like he smokes cigarettes.
okay.
And then Doris, like, while she also knows her basketball, I don't know if I want to hear play by play because what Stan Van Gundy and Mark Jackson brought were a level of like they would break down, but then they also brought their own personal opinions, and they would do it in a funny way.
yeah. You can't. That quote where you say better, good defense but better offense. Hand down, man down. Like
Yes, there we go.
you just can't. That's that saying. It's almost like you trying to replace Chris Berman with that whoop. That
Yeah.
There we go, Jeff.
he do the highlights.
Yeah.
You know, and he go through all that. It's just like Dickie V. You can't replace the like whoever prayers up for Dickie V going through his radiation. But
Oh yeah, for sure.
like you can't replace it. It's gonna be awesome, baby.
Hmm.
Come on now, man.
No, seriously.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like you can't replace boom. Uh, uh, you know, man, Madden with all his sayings, it was relatable,
Mm-hmm.
and I just don't see how they'll be relatable. Uh, don't let TNT pick them up. It's a wrap.
Right. Woo. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see like what happens and who they get.
But
I just,
am I confused? Um, Mark Jackson wasn't a part of the original layoffs, was he?
Nah, this
Nah,
just came.
nah.
This just came about.
Yeah.
Want to make sure.
Yeah, this just came about. So I don't know what's going on.
Got another one.
What's that?
I'll talk about Jackson. Shoot, they added another one to the piece, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But they killed what's the name? What's the mixed chick that caused all the problem? They like that.
Oh
Oh,
man, Mika
Malika.
Andrews wasn't.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Malika.
Malika
Yeah.
Andrews. They like that negativity, and how she brings down people.
Man, good. Oh, even on they when they've died, like
Oh yeah,
ooh, God, wait.
yeah, she heartless.
Yeah,
How could you be so heartless?
we'll
Hey,
see.
she probably got cheated. She probably got cheated on so much.
Yeah, she beautiful though,
She
but
heartbroken.
Still, hell yeah.
Boy, you stupid. It's funny.
Anything a man do, I'm getting,
Yep.
I'm getting.
get your arm out my armpit. I mean, get your hand out my armpit.
Oh man.
So that's
Oh
how it
man.
is. But I mean, yeah, I hate to see them go
I
because
mean,
there
I'm
was a
not
lot of
gonna
good
lie.
people. Go
Oh
ahead.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I like her as an analyst, but it's just like sometimes I'm like, man, I'd be like, where the hell did that come from? Like, what made you think of that?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And it's crazy because her and her sister is so opposite.
Man, she blasted her
for
sister out
real, bro.
she blasted her sister out on live TV one day. Talk about a
Yep.
watch. She was like,
Man,
is that my watch? She was like, no, this ain't your watch. Yeah, that's my watch. They were going back and forth
oh
about a watch.
Lord, damn, oh bro, damn, on live TV. That don't make no sense.
Yep.
She petty.
That's my watch. That's my
Hey,
watch.
hey,
That's my
hey,
watch.
say she did that 5 heartbeats, JT and Duck.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And they tore each other things up on the thing.
Because you remember she was on it. She ain't been on first take since she went off on Stephen A.
uh-uh.
Oh
He talking about you shut me up on my show.
man, that was funny.
It was.
I hope TNT though. Well, I can't even say I hope they get Van Gundy and Mark Jackson because I mean TNT got a good. Somebody got to pick them brothers up though.
Yeah, that TNT that line up good. Like to me,
Mm-hmm.
be honest with you, I mean they make their own decision, but uh like Shaq, Kenny, and Charles Barkley, man, they to me they would have to. I think they would have to just all leave at the same time because it wouldn't be the same.
Hell yeah.
Wouldn't be the same
Yeah,
without them three. Like, well, all
yeah,
four of them four.
yeah.
Now, if Ernie, now he left because I know he's a little bit older than those guys, but like they replaced him then. As long as them three still together, but once one leave, man, I think
Yeah,
they need to leave all together.
yep.
Because it just it wouldn't be the same that combination.
The only one, Jeff, I probably can see staying and still having a level of success is Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
Um, It's just because his personality. But I agree with you, man. Because some of the stuff I don't know if y'all ever look at some of the stuff that they make fun with Charles Barkley. He be so serious.
With that guarantee.
Say, man, when you start talking about Jokic be down there banging and banging and banging, and when the guy's banging you like this, and Shaq face, man, it's just a thing, man. Oh my God,
Oh
yeah.
man, that's crazy. That is crazy. We get some football this weekend, don't we?
It's a Hall of Fame game this week.
Matter of fact, it's Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get some football this week. I don't care. Aaron Rodgers not playing. I don't care. Deshaun Watson not playing. Just we get some live action football on Thursday. Yes.
Mm.
The Hall of Fame game is this Thursday. Ooh, I don't care what because well, even if Rodgers don't play, you got who was the backup that he was the quarterback last year?
Wilson.
So he'll probably play. And then whoever the
Talking about he gonna give Rodgers a run for his money. Where you running to? Boy, if you don't get out here.
So we get some football on Thursday, Hall of Fame game. Man. I just say this, girlfriends, wives, whatever you're like, hey, if you're not a football fan, I'm looking into
side chicks.
You're not a football fan. Sorry for you. You had your run was good. You had a long run. You better get in the TV. You better go Google football 101. Or just act like you want to watch it, because that's where your hand is gonna be at the Tizu.
Just sit down.
Yeah.
Pop some popcorn. Or make some rotel.
Do like Denise and Claire Huxtable did when they were learning how to learn about football when Rudy was playing. And
there we go.
She sat down and asked Cliff Huxtable, what does this guy do?
Oh Lord.
He got so annoyed at them that he got up and walked off because they were talking about how good they look in their uniform, and he didn't do better than Rudy. He got tackled.
Oh, have mercy.
But that was a funny episode. But yeah, just do like Claire and Denise. Just sit down and watch it. And
who is that little dude for the Jets? That I think he went to Mississippi State. He's a receiver. He led the SWAC in receiving yards. I don't know if y'all have seen some of that. Every practice that they show, he makes a kind of Odell Beckham type catch.
Okay.
Actually, I'm actually very interested to see him, man. One, because of course I always going to support our brothers, but especially those that come out of historically black colleges.
Hey, was that like Claudin? Was that Claudin something?
I think that's it.
I can't say his last name.
Man, have y'all seen his videos at practice? Oh my goodness, man! YouTube that.
Hey, was that him who caught that pass from Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, one-handed, man.
Oh yeah. That was a touchdown, right?
That one, the one he caught. Yes, the one he just caught a couple of hours ago.
Okay.
Left-handed, falling that man. This dude is spectacular. Um, I'm really interested. I don't care if Rodgers plays. I just want to see what he can do. He reminds me of Jeff. You just talked about that dude that came out of, I want to say that other football league. He played for the Cowboys.
Turpin.
USFL.
Uh-huh.
Turpin.
Oh, to my Turpin.
Perfect. And it's like, man, if they'd have gave Turpin the ball some more, like that's who this young boy reminds me of, except the way he kicked, man, say y'all. Just go look him up. Look that dude up.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna tune in to that. I'll be watching the game Thursday because, like I said, there's some football. Yeah, there's some football coming on. Something to watch.
no, that's right.
Something else to watch.
What's his name again?
Claudius. Wait, hold on.
Y'all
His name is Claudin Cheerlius. Curious.
Yep, because I can't pronounce his last name.
Yeah. Oh yeah, something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll check him out. Whew. So, man, we there, man. We there. Oh yeah, man. One more month.
Oh yeah.
Now we there. Once preseason start on, hey, because I'm gonna tell you what the thing about preseason. These guys that's out there hustling, trying to make team, your 6th, your 7th, and your undrafted free agents. A lot of times, your 6 rounders and your 7 rounders are guys that you went ahead and drafted because you knew they probably wouldn't make it to undrafted agency. So you went ahead and drafted them. So close with them undrafted free agents. They out there battling. Then you got that guy out there getting burnt on the corner. And you're like, ooh, he gonna be cut next week. You got that dude dropping balls, and you like, uh-oh, he gonna be cut.
Yeah.
Got that guy missing blocks and getting blown past on the line. So yeah, preseason is a sight to see. Like preseason football, man. We there.
Yeah, because it's like college on another level though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we there, John.
Because these dudes really trying to make the team. Oh, yeah. And then you get to looking at some of them, you like, oh, he can actually ball.
Mm-hmm. And then you only got three preseason games now. Oh hell yeah, that's dope. So that you don't have that 4th extra now. Only ones they got 4 is the Jets and the Browns because they got the Hall of Fame game. But every other team only got 3. So you got your practices and then you got your game. Oh, and August 8th, we got 7 days for Hard Knocks start.
Yeah.
For Hard Knocks start. Man, before we get out, I want to give a shout out to Jonathan. Man, I ran into your long lost twin and on the ship, man.
Oh Lord,
I'm about to find a way to send this video to you. This dude was on the dance floor dancing by himself. Didn't have no rhythm.
What the fuck?
Lord have mercy.
I'm about to find that picture in that video. I told his wife, I said,
Oh, hey, look.
huh?
No, man. Hey, that ain't me. I would have at least one or two on the dance floor. I would have at least one or two, at the most one. At the very least one. But nah, it ain't my twin.
Yeah,
Because it would have been a whole. Hey, Jeff, it would have been a whole flock of them around him.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yay! Oh man.
Hey, I don't know if y'all remember that movie called The Inkwell. Old boy was like, I have to treat them girls just like those kids. I had to beat them up. Hey, I had to beat them off.
Lord have mercy on my soul.
oh man.
Oh Lord.
So yes, that is not my twin, bro. Not my twin.
Boy, I swear y'all made my day. I am not playing.
Ooh-wee.
I ain't even joking. Y'all really made my day. Oh Lord.
Oh man.
The funny part is, Josh, I know you serious.
Dad. There's,
Oh Lord.
If there's somebody that's like me, he would have had like two of them. Unless he had a girlfriend or married. Other than that, he would have like two of them.
Yeah, man.
How was that cruise though, bro?
Oh, it was great, man. It was amazing.
Yeah, I know it was good because he didn't call me after he touched down. They heard from him since.
Say, man, look, we ain't get no signal. We ain't get no signal. I just, yeah, there you go, Jonathan.
Oh Lord, all right.
Please tell me you sent that in. Did you send that to the group?
Yeah, really, bro. He lonely, bro. Oh my God, there's no way I can
I can't breathe.
Oh, that is not my twin, man. That boy the dance by himself.
Lord.
I never seen it. Hey, Jeff, I ain't never seen it. Hey, Jeff, I ain't never seen a deserted dance floor. Deserted dance floor.
Deserted.
Deserted
dance floor.
Hey, Liz, that was right before everybody came in, man. Like, because there was so much stuff going on at the same time. And we walked in, man. He was already on there. And then, every night he was on that mug in his own world, man. Didn't have a curl in the world, man.
But that's what's up, though.
I said, boy, that look like Jonathan, boy.
How does that look like
me? Say, Jeff talking, man. We've been knowing each other. Me and him been knowing each other since kindergarten.
I already know.
He used to be on every dance floor. Doing what though? Say, man, Jeff should have been a stripper. Jeff should have been a stripper. Oh Lord. Oh man, they're gonna don't block me next week.
No.
No. Yeah, he should have been a stripper, man. I was like, yeah, he talking. Oh man. I gotta find some of these. Man, I got pictures and videos. Oh man, I gotta find it.
Oh wow.
Hey, but I did me and my cousins, we did do some karaoke. Then they got a video. We did Temptations.
Yeah, send that to everybody.
Yeah, so hey, it's good, man.
Hey Jeff, what song y'all sing?
Huh? Ain't too proud to beg when the one day Ruffin walked off the stage. and I look, I dropped the mic at the end and tried it out the little stage they had.
That sound about right.
Hey man, I tell you, it's a good time, man. I'll tell you. Hey, we going again. Everybody want to go again. We'll be on another one. Yeah. Oh yeah. Man, episode 32. I had to count them up. Episode 32 live.
Wow.
So, hey man, y'all keep, the subscribers going up slowly but surely, man. Y'all come on to subscribe, man. We come with a little bit of comedy here and there. We come with some seriousness. Hey, it get a little heated sometimes, but it's all love, baby.
Already.
But yeah, man. Get up over here, man. Go scoop my little mini me, man. Before he get to calling me again.
All right, fellas, man. Y'all have a great one. See y'all next week.
Oh yeah,
right,
definitely.
Yes, sir. Y'all were blessed.
All right.
All right.
One.